global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. What happened in Enugu State on Sunday will forever remain fresh in the heart of Igbos. While a lot of persons have condemned this act cut across Nigeria, some Igbo elites have also condemned it. Social-cultural groups have also condemned this act. But one of the main senators or senators who have been very vocal in the issue of Igbos has been Senator Abaribe. He has also spoken. While other Nigerians or Igbos were waiting for now their elected leaders to speak concerning the act, but they are yet to make any decisive statement over it, probably because they are still waiting on the results that will come out of the investigation that has been set up, or the panel that hopefully have been set up. But there have been informations here and there that these guys are even under pressure to water down on the results. But what is heartwarming is the fact that another prominent politician from the Igbo people, very prominent politician, very well known, have started speaking, and his words are probably endearing to the heart of many, as the former Anambra governor Peter Obi has condemned the recent killing in Emene, Enugu State. Well, there was a saga that went down about a week ago and left so many people dead. The DSS said that it lost 2 operatives, while the Biafra agitators too said that its members were killed, and many currently in detention or missing. Well, Obi stated his position via his tweet. The recent killing of unarmed youths in Enugu is condemnable, just as the senseless killing of Nigerians in any part of the country. I join well-meaning Nigerians in calling for a panel of inquiry to be set up to unveil the circumstances surrounding the killing to avoid such recklessness in the future. Now, this is heartwarming. He said, according to him, this shouldn't occur. Let's give us a refresher very quickly. We always like to look at facts and figures objectively, without sentiment. Let's go back to the past very quickly. In the past, during the time of Goodluck Jonathan, where Boko Haram were proscribed, right? Yes, and they became a mayhem. Not that they became a mayhem then, and they're still a mayhem now. Okay, then. While the likes of while the presidency, then President as Goodluck Jonathan was pushing down to ensure that their radicality was brought into barest minimum, I could still remember then that then was the retired Major General Buhari said that they should be careful the way they are slaughtering their brothers. Okay, much as they were known as terrorists. But the president, the now president, that's the then retired Major General, still realized that much as they are terrorists, they are also his brothers. Okay? I said, I don't know what you guys are doing, but be careful the way you are slaughtering my brothers. He condemned the act of the fact that they are terrorists, but then he's also saying, water down on the way you kill my own brothers. That's even a proscribed group that everybody knows that they are a mayhem. What stops any leader, any right-thinking leader? I'm not saying that jump against the rule of law in Nigeria. I'm only saying condemn every killings or every wrong killings. I'm not saying it because there's some killings that you ought to. If terrorists have decided to take over the whole land, by all means, whatever needs to be done to secure the land should be done. But I'm only saying that if innocent lives are lost, for crying out loud, speak up. There's no harm in speaking up. Speak up, condemn it. Fast forward to the future. 24 hours ago, just 24 hours, just because of the Gori site, we can't bring it online. Shitty group, Shites in Kaduna State went down again. And about 2 of the members were killed yesterday, and a whole lot of them were injured. They had a clash with the police, and facts and figures are beginning to spring up. And I cannot lay our hands right now what caused the clash that brought the deaths of many. I said this before. and I'll say it again, if this is not caught now at its neb, if they don't stop this issue of waking up and just deciding to pick up some certain persons and, kill and justify it under the law, I tell you, it will become a norm. Nigeria, once we allow something to happen once and nobody shouts, nobody condemns it, it's over. It becomes a norm. If you want to complain, it's why are you shouting now? What's the problem? Is that not how we used to do it? Did you not do it in your last state? Did anybody shout? Why is your own special? That has been a norm in Nigeria. If we keep quiet over things or we do not act where we ought to act, this is what it gets us to. I want to say kudos to Peter Obi, despite the fact that I know it took him so much. Let's be real, some of these guys want to still go for presidency come 2023. Some of them have political ambitions to still continue and become somebody in the political arena come in the greater field come 2023. So they're very skeptical in making comments that will, slow pedal them or play them in a bad light generally in the eyes of Nigeria come 2023. So they are guarding their political desires, they are guarding their political future. But while you do that, don't forget Umona. Don't forget where you're coming from. Don't forget that injustice to one is injustice to all. I do not know what went down in Enugu State. I was not there. We are all talking about reported speech. But I know that by the time the inquiry, the panel of investigation is put into full force and is independent, Nigerians will generally know what went wrong on that day. But let's quickly hear what Nigerians are saying concerning this matter, because indeed a lot of Nigerians have reacted over this. It's rather sad though, but let's hear them out. This one here said, "This is wonderful." And that person say, "Nice one by Peter Obi. An independent commission of inquiry should be set up to find out what exactly happened in Emene, Enugu, that led to the security forces shooting like it was a war zone. Let the truth come out." And that's the truth. When I heard the video, my heart skipped. I was wondering, has war begun? If it has begun, Enugu, have they started the war already in earnest? Only for us to hear that it was just some sort of gathering, a meeting, a prayer. Some said it was a prayer, some said they were having a meeting. There's nothing wrong with meeting, honestly. Whether they are prescribed or not, there is nothing wrong with meeting. In as much as they're not planning that they want to take down the government, oh please, let's value lives in this country. It's getting too much. The bloodshed is too much. It's too much. It's coming up in the sky against Nigeria as a nation. Please, whoever is in charge should please water down. The tension in Nigeria is too high. Please, let's continue. This one here is saying, good one. When will this one is tribalistic in the statement? I'd rather avoid it. This one here is saying, "I feel so bad that some Nigerians will justify the senseless killing of unarmed youth because of hatred." This one here is saying, "This is nice one, Peter Obi. See them trying to deflate attention from the message seen to suppose Savior is still sleeping." This one here is saying, "Killing terrorists or rehabilitating, rewarding or dressing them with immaculate white kaftan after they killed innocent women and children. Nigeria will never progress with unprincipled religious and tribalistic elements." Now, I want to say a quick one here. Talking about what the statement this young man made here, it quickly brings me attention to what is going on in IDP camps, that internally displaced persons. Some of the youth in there are saying that they have every intention right now to enter into the recruits of Boko Haram. Now, they said these are their reasons, funny but true. They said they realized that them that were innocent, they were abiding citizens. Boko Haram came, displaced them, killed some of their parents, maimed some of their relatives. Now they are now internally displaced persons. At the end of the day, the government of the day decorated Boko Haram, forgave them of their sins, reabsorbed them, gave them jobs, so that able Nigerian citizens, fully graduates who have no criminal record, are still on the streets, roaming about looking for employment, even if it is even to join army. They've not been given recruitment. But the Boko Harams, after doing all this, were forgiven, some of them given good jobs, reabsorbed into the military, first-hand tickets. So these IDP guys are saying that they keep intelligence police persons are saying they're actually thinking of being recruited, and they will accept the recruitment from Boko Haram, since that is the meal ticket they need, since the Nigerian government have shown favoritism towards Boko Haram than towards them that are the victims of the mayhem. Have you now seen some activities done by the government, how it ends up giving a picture that it shouldn't give? We shouldn't be encouraging terrorism in any form, and this coming from IDP camp is heartbreaking. And if these people are thinking of joining IDP camp and increasing Boko Haram's population and number, then Nigeria as a country is in big trouble. That's where we're going to wrap it up. These are painful facts, painful truths, but we really need to look into this. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I feel that God will give our leaders God will give them wisdom to really combat this matter. It's getting out of hand. I want to say kudos to former governor of Anambra State, I'm talking about Peter Obi, for raising above his political ambition and speaking against what happened in Emene, Enugu State. It doesn't have to be just Emene, Enugu State. It's for all Nigerians. What is not right is wrong. We shouldn't celebrate it. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in that comment section. What's your take on what Peter Obi said? I feel it's a good one. Do a bit late in comment, but better late than never.